Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, they'll leave it with him. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
Pocket breaking down. That pass not close. Looking for a crease to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment to get the tackle for loss.
Knocked off his feet.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC, or you get the big applause, and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable third down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in second and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Trying to keep the drive alive. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's
touchdown, Boston College! Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for room. It's Richard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground, finding open areas. Turning on the Jets. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to football.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
And he'll be brought down.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This Boston College offense has it working. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Give to the running back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will... Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Johnson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Gets it down to the... Handoff to Jones. Got some room to run. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He breaks a tackle. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10, easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll go to the toss. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. The Golden Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got the first down, looking for more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Boston College. Fit it in the window for the score. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Snags a quick pass on the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Moving out of the pocket. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's third and goal and third and long. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to throw it on third and goal. And the pressure gets there. And got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, for him not to hand that ball off on the RPO, the quarterback obviously saw something he liked there in the left flat, but it wasn't open. And as a result, it's an incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. The quick out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. He didn't make it. They'll have to... This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Boston College wants to play fast. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Boston College! Made the grab and took it on in for the... With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least